What we're having here tonight is a grand opening for the Pinedale History Museum, the Pinedale History Project Museum, and we're going to go ahead and open up here shortly. It spans from 1920s to today, and we have a lot of things going on. Here we go. We're at the Pinedale Gallery. We have the Pinedale History Project Museum and the gallery. We're all here to do a grand opening. So we're going to move forward here and give you a personal tour. So here we go. We got the scissors. Ready?
Ready. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no! There it is. Thanks for everybody for coming. We're going to take a quick tour.
One thing I'd like to say is thank you to everybody for coming here, Channel 26, everyone. Our goal here is to continually bring the community together. Pinedale has really come a long way, and we're going to continue to go that way, bring a little bit of richness to the valley. So like you said, let's go see what we have going on.
Ready to go? Let's go.
Good afternoon, my name is Anna Herrera, and I want to say what a wonderful thing this is that a museum has been opened in Pinedale, on Pinedale, and of all places in National Hardware. It is awesome for the community of Pinedale and certainly for Fresno as well. Where else in California could you have a community with so much history in one spot? Started off as a lumber company town, had a Japanese assembly center, and then also Camp Pinedale. It's just a wonderful tribute especially to David Rodriguez, who's worked so hard for the last 21 years to put this together. I'm very delighted.
I'm so glad to be here at the Pinedale History Project. It's wonderful. Pinedale has been fantastic. We passed through it, and it has a wonderful history. And I'm so glad to be here. It's about time.
Vincent Borges.
That's real smart.
Look at, there's Vincent.
Not him, but so Alex is the one that makes that big group.
That's Jill Herrera, Chandler.
Joe Rios.
Joe Rios, oh my God! You're my sister's neighbor, right?
Right, up the street.
Forever. Wow, the Rios from the bars in Ponderosa.
Yeah.
What's his name? Remember? Rios, that was rugby, where it's like the Rios
we're up the
house.
street.
Can I take a picture of you?
Are you Josie's sister?
I'm her baby sister. She'll tell you that she's the baby.
Well, Dave and I go back quite a ways there. We used to work at the library. I met him in the 90s. And prior to that, my first job with the county library was in Pinedale. I was here for 2 years at the local library. And we also have some family connections. My dad worked at Ventilator, and my wife's mother's family were in the assembly center during the war. They were interned. So seeing all of this kind of collected in one place shows just how much you can get into such a small community. And it's a beautiful display on here. I hope that a lot of people take the time to take a look at it. I also remember Phil Sanchez. He gave the commencement speech at my sister's college graduation. So everything I'm looking at in here has some kind of connection to something I know.
But I found out where the tap room was.
I'm very proud of my nephew for doing this. It's very exciting to see all these old pictures and stuff. Things we can't forget. That's it.
Yeah, we're very proud of my brother, and my cousin's here too.
There's a lot of us here.
We're here and we're really proud of him.
The roots are in Pinedale. I'm very proud of him. He's worked hard to do this.
It's been a lot of years he's been doing this, for years and years.
I think it's extra cool, extra amazing, and it's full of cool stuff. And it's the Pinedale Gallery and Museum. 2 in one place.
It's really neat. You know, if anybody has gone to the little museum in Old Town Clovis, it's a lot like this. And I didn't know all the stuff about Pinedale, but it's really cool to see all the history. I didn't know we had a military base here. A lot of history that I was not aware of. So really, really cool. Yeah.
We're here because we want to celebrate David's accomplishment. We're proud of his work here and doing a museum for Pinedale. we think it's wonderful that he did that. He did a lot to help us with our Pinedale Assembly Center, which is on, what's that, Alluvial? Yeah, between Ingram and Palm. Yeah.
Were you in?
No, we weren't in that one, but I was in camp in Arkansas. But she was
the Fresno Fairgrounds?
Fresno Fairgrounds, but not Pinedale.
You were in the fairgrounds?
Yeah. We were there for 6 months at the detention center there. And then we were shipped to Arkansas.
What are your memories of that time?
Well, I was in junior high, and I played from sunrise to midnight, but I didn't do much studying, which did not help me. But the adults didn't focus on any problems that we had to go through. So they kept us busy, and but as an adult, and they didn't talk about it. So as an adult, I learned that it was one of the worst violation of our Constitution, of putting American citizens in a prison for 4 months on a lie by General DeWitt.
So I'm Mike, City Councilman for District 2, and Lisa, I want to...
It's fun right here.
Thank you so much. I mean, you own National Hardware.
Yes, I do.
Thank you so much for having me here. So I was born and raised in Northwest Fresno, and I talk about that a lot during the campaign. But Pinedale is a community within a community with a very, very rich history. I mean, a military history. And for me, it's really been an educational experience to be able to be here at the museum and learn about exactly what Pinedale is all about.
Part of the military camp was, they had the women, the military women, and I would see the women, military uniforms, and it was just something awesome to see, at that time, and quite interesting.
Let's bring back a lot of memories.
Oh gosh, yes, a lot of memories, plus that was part of the 1930s. You talk about hard times. Survival,
We've lived in Pinedale 45 years, and I didn't know that there was so much to see and so much, all these different people that lived here.
You like the museum?
Yeah.
Very cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Say how cool it is.
100,035.
We're happy to be here. We're happy for David. And we're grateful for everything he's done for the community of Pinedale and for our story.
And I just want to say I'm very appreciative of all David's work, and gosh, if it wasn't for him, this has been a long time dream for him, and I'm so glad that he was finally able to fulfill it and really show everybody what Pinedale is all about and the history of Pinedale and what an important part Pinedale plays in the city of Fresno.
I was in my class at Clark in 1970.
Sorry about that, man. I had nothing to do with it.
No. And then they bought property right down the road from where
My reaction for tonight, it was a wonderful night. Turned out great. We have approximately 220 people come here tonight. A small area in only 3 hours. That was great. A lot of excitement, a lot of people meeting each other that hadn't seen each other for a long time. It was a big reunion type thing, and we really were excited to open up the Pinedale History Museum. And we had a great night tonight, and if you want to, just come on by and see us again.